Hello and welcome back to Shakesyear. We are working on Thomas of Woodstock and we get to hear from Thomas of Woodstock today in Act 2, Scene 2, which takes place during a parliament that the uncles have called because they are hoping that if they present facts about the state of the country to King Richard, he will see reason and get rid of his flatterers and start listening to what his people have to say. So Richard comes in and there's a big flourish and all that, and he gives Thomas a hard time because now Thomas is dressed plainly again, and Thomas like, yeah, that means I can speak plainly too. Your people are staging mutiny against you because they don't like the way that you're running the country based on the advice that you're taking from these flatterers. So you really need to move away from them. And the other uncles try to make a little bit of peace. They're like, Richard, we just need you to like sign off on some things. So if you can just take your seat on the throne and we can present these issues that need to be addressed, then we can get going with this parliament. And in yesterday's monologue, Richard was like, hold on just a second. Before I get up there, I want to say that there's this poor man who left all of his wealth, which amounted to 3 crowns, to his son. But this rich man is supposed to watch it until the poor man's son becomes of age. But he is of age, and isn't that wrong for the rich man to withhold the poor man's son's inheritance? And all of the uncles are like, yeah, like by law, the son is owed the inheritance, so he needs to have it. And Richard is like, haha, you are the rich man and I am the poor man's son, and I am owed France, England, and Ireland because I'm nearly 22 years old, so I really don't need any of you anymore. And Thomas of Woodstock says, was this the trick, sweet prince? Alack the day! You need not thus have doubled with your friends. The right I hold, even with my heart, I render, and wish your grace had claimed it long ago. Thou'dst rid mine age of mickle care and woe. And yet, I think I have not wronged your birthright. For if the times were searched, I guess your grace is not so full of years till April next. But be it as it will. Lo, here, King Richard, I thus yield up my sad protectorship. A heavy burden hast thou ta'en from me. Long mayst thou live in peace and keep thine own, that truth and justice may attend thy throne. So he willfully resigns. He resigns his post as Lord Protector. He's like, you know what? Okay, you don't want me in the picture anymore? Take it. I haven't enjoyed having this job anyway. So you're setting me free from this burden of care that was actually a pain in the neck. So here you go. Here's my mace. I wish you all of the best in your reign as King of England. And Richard is like, okay, then I'll go sit on the throne. So somebody please now put the crown on my head so that I can be recoronated as the King of England now that I don't have a Lord Protector anymore. And everybody's like, all hail the king. And he sits down, they put the crown on his head, and he is going to have some words that we will hear in the form of monologue tomorrow. I will see you then. Mwah.